Good morning, it's a Thursday and headed to TWU. Currently on Paisley Street. So if you live on the east side of Denton, this is definitely a good way to go to get to TWU or in some cases, if you're going to UNT or the Square, this would be a good route. Although it could be argued that Hickory would be a better route if you're going to the Square. It's commonly what I do. They've been doing road work off and on and closing this section lately. So what I've been doing is, as long as they haven't blocked the sidewalk, I turn off my blinky light so that I'm not flashing at the workers. And then I very carefully go on the sidewalk through here. There's just not a good alternate route. Otherwise I would probably just go around properly. Any other way around involves me either getting on McKinney or Mingo, and I don't like either of those, so the only time I'll detour that way is if a train is blocking the crossing, which has happened a couple times. I may even get on the grass since they're dumping things into that truck up there. Just to give myself a little bit of a bigger go around in case something falls down. All right. Ooh. All right, turning my flashy light back on. This is Mingo. I prefer not to ride on Mingo, so I cross it right here on Frame Street. So there's two ways you can get to TWU. My way used to be just going straight on Frame until I hit the parking lot, and then taking the parking lot over to Admin Drive. We have a signal here. But the city recently installed a partial bike lane on Bell Avenue, so I've been going that way. If you're beginning, I would recommend just going straight on Frame. Unless it's the weekend or something, then you could probably go on Bell Avenue, and when the bike lane ends, then you could just get on the sidewalk. But I avoid getting on the sidewalks, especially through a campus. I used to not go this way because if there's no bike lane, I felt like I was holding up traffic. I couldn't go fast enough to feel okay with taking the lane. I feel bad making people go 3 miles an hour. Making them go 18 in a 20-mile-per-hour zone is not a big deal to me, but 3 is just excessive. Okay, so this is gonna dead end right here. So if I were a beginner, I would probably hop on the sidewalk right here. but I'm not, so I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna take the lane. Part of that is I'm gonna do a left turn up here. And once school starts, that sidewalk might be a little more occupied by people, so may not be as good of an option. But if it's clear, it's a pretty big sidewalk. You just don't want to be frightening people who are trying to walk on it. At least that's my goal. I don't want to scare people. All right, gonna signal to get in this turn lane. One benefit of going up Bell instead of trying to cross Bell at Administration Drive is if you're on your bike and you're the only one at the intersection wanting to cross Bell, you're gonna sit there until someone presses a button for you or a car drives up, because the light is triggered by either a button or the amount of metal that is being sensed, and your bicycle probably does not have enough metal. So I've sat there for quite a while waiting for somebody to press the button or something. So it's usually a better idea to go up Bell for that reason. It just depends. During these long semesters, I think you're fine. There's usually enough people crossing on foot. Okay, we're here.